In the spirit of spurring one another on, I chose today to talk about hair care and hair products. My brother Jimmy recently started JR Hollywood Hair online. And if you're interested in finding out more about JR Hollywood Hair, I'll give you some information later on in the show. The first thing I want to say is thank you for tuning in to The Inquisitor, where we strive to bring you the very best in programming and issues that concern you. No matter what the situation, we try to get an answer for you. And, growing up, I got made fun of a lot because I was called the short haired girl. Also, I had what people consider nappy hair and not curly or straight hair, which they called good hair. I didn't have the good hair growing up. But I tell you what, I didn't know until I went to Los Angeles, California, that I could buy it. I could buy any look I wanted to have with my hair, with having weaves or attachments braided into my hair or wigs, which I knew about wigs before I left Lawton, Oklahoma, where I live. But I didn't know about all of the weaving and the braiding that you could have done. It's costly though. I want to tell you about that too in a minute. So what I did was experiment a lot, mainly in Los Angeles. I lived out there 25 years. But I tell you what, they can't compete with JR Hollywood Hair. JR Hollywood Hair brings variety versus the same old thing. He has a solution for your hair problems, which can enhance your look. It will enhance your good looks, and you will forget about going sometimes to the salon and spending a lot of money, hundreds of dollars, because you're already beautiful. So if you just put on one of JR's wigs, it will enhance you and bring out your beauty even more. Now, if you're interested in buying JR Hollywood Hair, you might try going to https:// JR Hollywood Hair. I don't think you have to put the www into it, but if it doesn't work with JR Hollywood Hair, then put www.jrhollywoodhair.com. And be sure to tell him that his sister sent you. I'm not saying this just because it's my brother about the hair. I went through a lot growing up, getting teased about my hair. Now I know what to do to have any look I want, to change my look and feel comfortable with myself. Sometimes having hair, short hair or long hair or straight hair, takes away from a woman's self-esteem if she does not feel confident in what she already has. These wigs are amazing. Yes, did you know this is a wig? See? But I can still shake it just like it was real, like it was mine. And it is real because I bought it. I own it now. I bought it. I want to show you how easy it is to use one of these braided wigs. And he has this straight and curly too. This is the one I like. It was a natural look. And people tell me how good I looked, and I must have sat for days and days or hours and hours. I tell them, no, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's a wig. But it doesn't look wiggish. And that's what I like about it. No one can tell it's not my hair. I don't think they can tell. And that's what matters. What we think and how we feel about ourselves on the inside. I have a cousin now that hasn't lost her hair as of today, thanks be to God, that has cancer. And I want to ask if you could send prayers up, prayer warriors, for her today. I would like to invite you back to the show. We discuss everything here. And tell me some topics you would like to hear about. And I would love to hear your responses about the good and the nappy hair. Good hair, nappy hair. Although it seems now that culturally we're going back to the 60s and 70s in terms of our hair and wearing it naturally and embracing what God has given us. I'm telling you, friends, I made my hair even worse trying to straighten it out sometimes, and those perms would take my hair out, and then I have to try to grow it back again. Thank God He's allowed me to be silly and stupid and mess my hair up. But I'm not saying that everyone that gets a perm that their hair will come out. I'm just saying that we have finally come to a place, I think, as Black people, where we are embracing our natural roots and don't see it as a negative. There's power in being original in every aspect of your life. Be unique. Be you. And if you need help, see a JR or somebody that works with him in his business, and they will hook you up. They will help you achieve the result you are looking for. And now a word from our sponsor. Howard Harris Funeral Service is the best if you're looking to lay a loved one to rest. How do I know? I know because they handled the services for both of my parents when they passed away. And they were very concerned, very instrumental in the whole process, and helped me to not worry about the details so much. I am glad that Howard Harris was there for me when I needed them. And if you're looking to pre-plan your funeral, you can do that with Howard Harris as well. My husband and I have already pre-planned our funerals with Howard Harris Funeral Services. They have 2 locations, one in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and one in Lawton, Oklahoma. You can click on the sponsorship form in my box on my show on the Inquisitor, or you can call them. The number to call is 580-353-8838. That's 580-353-8838. Tell them that Tanya from the Inquisitor said, call me. Thank you. Come back often. We love to bring you the best in programming. And tell us some shows you want us to address, some issues you want us to address. Goodbye.